Down here at the Motorist this morning to advertise the 1K challenge cars, and well, Dave's brought his car and he's doing his stickers, so he's punctual as ever, but at least it got here. But as you can tell, it's on a fucking trailer. We're here today at the Motorist, and the reason why we're all here is we've all actually got together as a team to show the £1,000 Mountain Tour Challenge cars. Now, I'm going to go through these cars with everyone that's here today, and we're going to work out what we've bought, why we've bought it, let you make a bit of an opinion on actually which one is the best, but also look at everyone's budget to see, has anyone actually gone over the £1,000 target that you were all set? Right, so I'm going to go through what we've done with my car. Now, I bought an Alfa Romeo. These are known for breaking down. That's the reason I said I'd never buy an Alfa Romeo. Truthfully, I've really got stuff on it. It's a hell of a car. But it has broken down twice already, and it's been a bit of a problem for me. However, I'm going to go through the reasons why I bought it. Now, this is a Mountain Tour Challenge. We're going to be going over Snowdonia, and I'm going to be leading the event. I need a car that is a little bit sporty, good seating position, has cruise control to get there and back, and just is capable of driving over the mountain. And that's why I chose the Alfa Romeo. But this is a GT, and this is a black line. So this is, back in the day, the top spec in the Alfa Romeo GT range. Now, where am I with budget? Well, the car was £700. I got it home and realised the clutch was knackered. So I bought a clutch for £115, and I paid a good friend £200 to basically fit that clutch. We didn't buy a flywheel because that was over the budget. We then got the clutch working, I drove it home, and the radiator shit itself. That meant I had to spend another £75 on a radiator, and thankfully my friend fitted it completely free of charge, which I feel really horrible for because I'm not that sort of person, but he knew with the budget we needed. Now, I've also needed 2 front tyres. I am leading the drive, and I think having good tyres makes a difference. I know it's took us over budget. The reality is I didn't want to do the trip without good tyres, and that means I'm paying £1,120. So I'm £120 over budget. It's not acceptable, but I think we can deal with it. However, something happened today on the way here, and I realised my brakes don't work very well. And what I'm going to show you now is how grooved these front discs are. And I'm not sure what we're going to do on top, because I have no more budget. I'm not going to be replacing them because it's going to take me a lot more budget. So I'm going to be doing this tour with what piece of metal is left on those brakes. Now, before we do anything else on this, I'm going to go through everyone else's cars. We're going to talk about budgets, and basically why they bought their car. So we've got Team Morris and Team Nat here, and they've come in this absolute barge. And I'm going to ask them exactly why they bought it. So, Morris, what made you choose the Lexus?
I think I chose this Lexus for one, comfortability, the spec, and the fact that I think I'm going to smoke everyone on this list.
That's not going to happen.
Come on, man. Let's buy it.
He has got a 3 litre V6.
3 litre V6.
Yeah, 3 litre V6. It
NA.
sounds like a hairdryer though, so I think he needs to spend a bit of budget chopping some of the exhaust off. But
well,
still,
if I can get it done for 15, I'll absolutely do it.
So where are you with your budget?
So the budget at the moment sits at £985. Done. There's a few more little bits to do, but I think we'll get there.
So Morris is under budget, and he's got capability of spending £15 should he break down. Let's have a look at Dan's car. So now we're going to be asking Dan why he chose a Citroen Xsara, which actually, on the way here this morning,
We lost a bit.
lost the grill.
And
because I've got an Alfa Romeo, which is the best handling car here, I managed to dodge that. But Dan, how much have you spent on this shit?
491 quid.
400. So Dan is
491
under
pounds.
half. He needs a new grill, so we're going to have to budget for some Sikaflex.
Tiger seal.
Tiger seal, yeah. So we're
Tiger
going to have to
seal
budget for some Sikaflex on that. But Dan is actually by far the lowest on budget for a car, and he's actually been using this daily for the last 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
And he's actually had 0 problems with it,
Nothing
which
at all.
makes me think Dan actually might have bought the most reliable shit box ever.
Not being funny. But more can you ask for out the car? VTS wheels, obviously. If you come round here, though, it's even better. They provide you with a step. Active stance, they call it. And you just get its stance. Super easy. No problems. What can you ask for? £400 car.
So do you think Dan's car he's going to do the best on this
Oh,
trip.
come on.
Because secretly, yeah, I do myself. Next is a car that I honestly thought, actually thought nobody would ever buy because it's pretty, let's be honest, it's pretty gay. But Team Nat and Team J have come in a 1.6 Beetle convertible. And as you can see there, Daniel's ready to drive this on the tour himself. So Jay, Nat, why did you buy it?
We bought this car simply because it's a convertible. Being ginger is probably not the best choice if it's going to be sunny, and that's the only way of us having aircon is having us roof down. So I'm probably going to burn. But other than that, it's actually really, really comfortable to drive. And I think this is one of the most reliable cars on this tour. We bought it. It had an airbag light on it, what needed fixing. It had new pads in it. It's had cam belt warm done less than 200 miles ago. It had service as well, so I've not really had to do much at all with this car. And that's got the list of how much we actually spent on our Beetle.
So Nat, what is your actual budget and have you gone over it on this car?
So we spent £900 on the car. We spent £16.65 on crack case remotes, £30.48 on the deck, £49.45 radio and the adapter for the radio. So it brings the total to £979.58. So we've still got quite a bit of money to spend on internal decor.
Quite a bit of money is £20 fee. Well, it's exactly a lot.
It's a lot when you're wanting to buy double.
But you can buy some daisies for the dash. So Nat and Jay actually are under budget. So we've got 3 people so far under budget, and myself that's actually gone over budget already. Right, so next we've got Sam. Sam's gone jacked. So he's got a Toyota Auris. I don't know how you pronounce it. But why did you buy this car, Sam?
Simple. Reliability. It's got the 1.6 VVTi, natural aspirated engine, so I don't have to worry about turbos, etc. Currently, what we've done is I've done the fuel neck, which has come to £60, and I've done a fuel brace bar, which has come to £45, bringing my total budget to £955.
So again, another car that's actually under budget. So far, we're doing really well. And the only problem is, it's been me. And these guys have literally committed to the £1,000 tour, and they've actually kept within budget. So Dave, why did you buy a broken Jag?
Carbon fibre dashboard and Alcantara seats.
So it looks great inside.
Yeah.
And what is your budget, Dave? What? Because Dave's been paying for this with chocolate flapjack, apparently.
Yeah.
And we all believe him. So what is your actual budget on
I
this
paid
car?
£850 for the car, and there was a load of parts in the boot, so we thought they'd do, but we needed more parts, so it's about 1,380 quid so far. 20 quid worth of flapjack.
And his car's probably the most economical here because it's used absolutely zero fuel. Getting here this morning.
I put 50 quid in the recovery.
Oh, he's put 50 quid in the recovery, so he's at more than that. He's at 14.20 now for a budget.
But I don't know when
14.20
to turn
on
it
this
off, 'cause
car.
my-
So myself and Sam, obviously, we've got the Alfa Romeo. Now, I've told you about how this works, why I bought it, what it's about, why I really like it. It sounds like I'm going to tell you what she doesn't like about it, because quite frankly, the list is massive. So why don't you like the Alfa Romeo, Sam?
I don't like anything about the Alfa Romeo.
Nothing at all about it.
No.
No.
It's old. It's tatty.
It's not tatty.
It is.
It is oldie. It's quite modern inside. It's quite advanced for what it is. It's got a Bose stereo with like 8-10 speakers in it. It sounds incredible.
The
It's got
sound is good. I'll give you the
It's
sound.
on KW suspension. It's got 20-inch wheels. Sorry, 19-inch wheels on it. What do you like about it?
I'm a car tour. What can I say? I just don't like the car.
So far, I think I bought the best car. And the person I'm going on tour with thinks it's a bag of shit. Where do we go from that? Yeah, right, this is Ollie, and he's been looking at the cards. So I've decided I'm going to ask him what he actually thinks he's going to do well on this tour, and what he thinks is an actual bag of shit. So first of all, which is actually your favourite car? Please include the Jaguar that's on the recovery truck that I even made it here.
Yeah, that's a fail, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much is, mate, yeah. So out of your opinion, which is the best car to do on a £1,000 mountain running? 18. And you know why that is? That's these badges on the side. This little quadrifoglio badge means it's a top of the range car. I bought them for 43 pence off eBay, so they're not real, but it still makes it the best car. But on that basis, then, which is the we think we've already said it. We're all a bit worried about Jag, but ignore that or pretend that's running, which is the car that's going to have the most problems.
Probably the Alfa.
So not only is Alfa the best car to do it, the Alfa's going to have the most issues as well.
They're going to be the most reliable.
Yeah, I've got to say, the Xsara's
Maybe
running
the
for
Xsara.
over a month now and it's had no problems. So anyway, that means I've got 2 awards apparently so far, or 2 versions of what might actually win and might not win. So now we're going to ask a few other people and just get some opinions on what they think is the best car and the worst car that's actually here.
Lexus GS 300, living in comfort, absolutely cruising around those streets, and completely reliable Lexus engineering. I would probably have to pick the Lexus. And you know what? For £1,000, I'd probably pick one of them up, cruise around to work and back. So, yeah, 10 out of 10 for the Lexus, 0 out of 10 for the Beetle.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
And then a soft spot for the GT. Those wheels together are grand, probably couldn't you? It's a good choice, isn't that?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent, yeah. So that's 2 for the 3 technically for the Alfa GT Blackline.
Yes, but
Yeah.
you're also going to break down as well. So
Fantastic. Let's get some more reviews on these cars.
Okay, let's go.
Right, so recently Nick has moved his premises over to the motorist, and obviously we're here today to go through our cars and advertise them and let people kind of get you on what's good and what's bad. Well, I'm extremely busy, and I appreciate his time because he's got a bit of an open day on today. I've got a shitload of cars here. I'm just going to go through now and actually tell it what car he would choose, what car he thinks is actually going to make it, and what car he thinks is actually going to break down. Out of all these cars to see here with the stickers on, including the Jaguar that's on the recovery truck, because it's the most economical here, yeah. That's not a bad start. Yeah. What car out of these do you think is going to make it on the tour and be the best? What car's going to break down? And if you were doing it, what car would you choose?
Man, well, you can't go wrong with a Toyota, can you? I mean, I was going to say the Beetle, but, you know, there's a reason that every taxi's a Toyota.
VVTi,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it has got the
shouldn't
cams in it.
break. So I'm going to go with, if it were me, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd like to do it in the Alfa Romeo because I think that's a cool, is that yours?
Yes,
right,
that's
okay.
mine.
That's
Yeah.
a cool car, but they're not renowned for the reliability.
well,
are they?
it's already had a clutch, and
Right.
it already shit a
So
radio
are you over your budget then?
by £120.
Right.
But
We're
I have
just speaking
put new
about
tyres about
forfeits.
this as well.
You should definitely
And
do
I am the
forfeits.
lead driver, so I thought I had to make a bit
like that. That's going to be enjoyable if it don't break down.
The GT,
Yeah.
and it is a black line.
And how much did you give for that?
£700. On 19-inch wheels with a Bose stereo, Nick.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I think I would want to do it in that, albeit the Beetle with the
That
top
is a
off.
3-litre
That's cool.
V6.
Is that yours?
No,
the
Beetle's
Beetle's
mine.
yours.
The Beetle is mine.
Yeah, I think the Beetle's a good idea. And the Lexus, again, that should be really reliable, shouldn't it? So I think the 2 that are most likely to make it without any issues have got to be the Toyota and the Lexus. However, I definitely wouldn't have bought the Citroen. Whose is that?
That's
You're a tuner, man. 2-litre HDI.
However, Dan's only at £480.
So you've got some budget to
Dan's
spend
got
on fixing
plenty
it.
of,
We're not dealing it at all.
plenty of beer tokens left.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Dan's
no,
doing
that's
all
going to
right.
be... yeah, I mean, maybe, I don't know. But for me, definitely, it's going to be quite cool doing it with the lid off if the weather stays like this. So that's got to be
Yes,
cool.
but the problem is, they're doing it in a convertible. Him and his partner are both ginger.
Yeah, it's not going to be a great time for you, that, is it?
Not
Have you got
at all.
any, you need some inspired
They
or...
can't afford the sun cream.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's already at budget.
I've got £20.50 left in my budget. I'll
You
have
need
you
some
know.
inspired automotive sun creams to sell to
So if
people.
you were actually doing this tour with us, Nick, because you are going to do one of these with us in the future on the Gino.
Can we get a Porsche for £1,000?
No, we could build something. What would out of these? What would you just pick today if you could actually do the tour with us?
I'm torn between that and the drop top, but I think given the weather today, I would go for the drop top.
I do get that.
Yeah,
I
would.
Yeah.
Just because it's going to be cool driving.
Apparently-
When do you leave?
2 weeks. Probably pissing it
So
down.
if it's pissing it down,
Yeah,
then,
yeah, weather's really bad. Yeah.
you'd be doing a swap, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'd be letting tyres down on it and saying I'm going to have to get something else.
Right. I know you're busy, Nick.
No, you're
Appreciate
good.
that, mate.
All right.
Thank you very
Look
much.
forward to it. See you later, boys.
We've got a £1,000 mountain tour challenge sale, and these are the cars that are here today with the sticker on that we're actually going to be doing the tour on. Now, that does include the Jaguar that's on the recovery truck that didn't even make it here. Right. That can be included. So what we're going to ask you is, which out of these cars do you think is going to do the best on the tour? Which is going to break down and do the worst? And if you were to choose one today, what would be your choice?
We're going to do 1,000 miles.
Well, they've all got to do the same tour. So basically, we're doing about 700 miles over 3 days. We all had £1,000 budget. Some of us have gone over that a little bit, but basically, these are the cars that we chose to do that event on.
Right. So, the Jag didn't make it. What's in the Jag?
Two transit engine, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Dave's at about apparently £1,420 budget, but there's the man sizing in there, so I think we're about £1,700
So it's
out of
lost by
1,000.
default,
Oh,
then, yeah?
massively, yeah. I have as well. I'm at 1120 because my clutch went and then my radiator went, but I'm leading the tour. This is a 1.9 GTD engine with 157,000 miles, and apparently it's now fine. It's perfect. There's nothing else wrong with it. That's a 3-litre V6.
Oh, it's an Alfa, so we know that's not.
It's brilliant. It's fine. 3-litre V6, 2-litre HDI in the Citroen, 1.6 natural aspirated in the Beetle, and 1.6 again. VVTi.
Okay.
Pretty bulletproof engine, I'll be honest, in that Euro. So
the
yeah.
Jag, if it's fixed, might make it. Might. The Alfa. Because I like that, I want to say that that's going to work and that's going to be fine, but you never really know. It's a bit of a lottery. So
It's been all right for the last day. I'm planning on it being great.
this is the aircon with.
No, actually.
Citroen does.
Yes, a Citroen.
Right, we'll get to that in a
We
minute.
regassed mine yesterday in the Alfa, and it better. But I'm going to say the air probably does work in the Lexus.
This will get everywhere.
Yeah.
Whoever's driving is going to be incredibly comfortable for the inside journey. There'll also be no inside when driving around all day. So. The Citroen.
Which lost its grill on the way here this morning. And because of the amazing driver and how agile that Alfa GT is, I actually managed to miss it completely as it fell off in front of me.
It's also got a Maxwell 6 So
and this gentleman owns a Snap-on brand. So that's bad points to Dan.
I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. Which one would I pick? I'd probably pick the Alfa.
That's three. Three
I
for
probably
me.
would pick the
That's
Alfa.
3 for me.
Which one do I think is going to win?
1K mountain.
It pains me to say this, but it's probably the Lexus on the Beetle. Should be a good crack though. Sounds like a good.
I think as long as Dave don't bring the recovery truck, because suppose technically it could come on the recovery truck and it's still going to do the tour. So you know what? Maybe that's his plan. Maybe that's why he's at £17 million budget. Yeah, do you know what? It's probably the plan. So there you go, guys. We're going to try and get one more review and see who else thinks is going to be the best car, what's going to make it, and what's going to break down. So we're here with Joe. Now, Joe's got quite a big YouTube channel himself.
Joe Talks Car.
Joe Talks Car. Make sure you click on subscribe and have a look at his channel. But he's now going to actually give us a review. He's a proper car enthusiast, obviously having that top channel. And I think we're going to get a really good review on what he thinks on the cars. Now, all we need from you, Joe, really, is which do you think out of these cars that stick it up, including this Jaguar that's on the recovery truck that didn't even make it here, is going to do the best? What's going to do the worst? And if you were to choose any of these cars to do the event, what would be your choice?
The car that's going to do the best, the Lexus, because it's a Lexus. Toyota engine. Yeah. You know, it's probably just going to work. But
it is a 3-litre V6 as well.
Yeah, so that's probably going to do it without issue. It's not the most interesting.
That's Morrison's got 2 then so far. So
not the most interesting.
No, definitely not.
If I was to pick, probably the Alfa GT.
Yes.
Because why would you not want the Alfa
Exactly.
GT?
A GT
Best
black
seats,
pine as well.
the best seats,
Yeah.
the coolest looking car.
And the Bose stereo, 19-inch wheels,
Yeah.
factory with an 07 car, which is mega.
But unfortunately, you're not going to make it.
It has just had a clutch and the radiator blew last week, so I think we might be all right. We might have broke on that. I have £1,120 budget, so I've gone over a little bit.
Coolest car, but the second coolest, definitely the City.
Oh, Dan's got a point on this.
Citroen.
The Citroen.
It's got aircon as well.
Not a Citroen. I love the Citroen, especially the old school ones.
Well, that did have a grill this morning, but again, because I'm such a good driver and the GT's so agile, I actually managed to dodge it as it fell off and threw itself up on the way here.
If it was a 3, though, I'd have picked that as being the best one.
400 quid, man.
400 quid.
Yeah, Dan's only at £480 budget, including all his fancy cool things that he's had, including these.
Oh, very tasteful. Nice.
Dan is the most under
No,
budget by far.
I do love a cheap French car. I've just got rid of my 107. Love it. Love it.
Not for me, this. Can't agree with you.
No, I just
I'll
love
take your
cheap,
point.
battered French stuff.
So,
And then they're just the most hateful. They're just the most hateful car that ever graced the roads, aren't they?
I agree. I agree.
They're horrible. There's nothing redeeming about them. But the Alfa, it's just the winner, isn't it?
So it's the coolest looking car with the best stereo and the best interior. Thank you. I think we wrapped up, guys.
Yeah.
Let's ignore.
Oh, let's just ignore that. It never made it. They're horrible anyway. They're just a Ford.
I think the plan that Dave was he's going to drive the recovery truck with the Jag on the back.
Yeah, so that's a Jag though, is it?
No, it's Ford. The transit engine. Yeah, it's horrible. Right, well, brilliant.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you very
worries.
much. Have a good day.
Yeah, good to see you.